Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Double honor to the apostles, the elders, salutations to you, sincere brothers, teaching in truth and in sincerity. This lesson will be entitled Her Eye. This information was submitted to me by a fellow brother within our camp, Great Millstone, Mississippi. This is actually correspondence amongst a mother and her daughter. And let's just read from the top. This is what I just seen in a group. This is a text from a mother to her 14-year-old daughter who lives with her aunt. So the mother's correspondence is in white, and of course, her daughter's correspondence is in color. You have $60. No, mommy. My aunt didn't give me any money this time. Do you think I can come to your house next weekend? I don't want company right now. Every time I ask you for a favor, you act like you can't help. What do you mean? Every time I ask you for something, you do this. What kind of daughter doesn't look out for their mom? I helped last time with what I have that she gave me, $20. If you call that money, you have serious issues. I see why you're not part of my family. You can't even do the simple stuff. Can you stop hurting my feelings? Yeah, and I will delete your number as well, stupid bitch. Why you're gonna delete it? I'm sorry, mommy, because it's really no point in having your number. I know when it comes down to it, you wouldn't even have my back. I do got your back. I can't tell if you do get out there and make it I can't tell if you do get out there and make it happen. And do what? God blessed females with many different body parts. You need to choose which one you're going to use. I never did that before. It's about time you learn nobody is going to look out for you. You're supposed to hustle. Now, this is crazy. But this goes back to the curses, okay? Which is the righteous anger of the Most High. Deuteronomy 28:56. The tender and delicate woman among you, which would not venture to set the sole of her foot upon the ground for delicateness and tenderness, her eye shall be evil toward the husband of her bosom, and toward her son, and toward her daughter. And that eye is referring to her mind, going into her mindset, which is consumed of evil thoughts, which produces from those evil thoughts evil behaviors. Okay? Now, you can see the state of our women at this time frame. All right? And look at this text message or this manuscript that I previously read. Look how this so-called mother is attempting to introduce her daughter, okay, into whoredom, into prostitution. All right? You have to understand that our women are the enemy, or is the enemy. Micah 7:10. Then she that is my enemy shall see it. All right? And just based on the so-called black woman's mindset, as well as these other westernized Israelite women, look at their mindsets. Their allegiance is to Esau, all right, because he has the power, okay, and therefore they go with the power. Micah 7:10. Then she that is my enemy shall see it, And shame shall cover her, which said unto me, Where is the Lord Yahweh, thy power? My eyes shall behold her. Now shall she be trodden down as the mire of the streets. And these women will be judged, okay, for not being in order, okay, for having allegiance to the God of this world, for following their ambitions to pursue the American dream. These women will be judged. All right, just a couple more precepts. Ezekiel 16:44. Behold, every one that use proverbs shall use this proverb against thee, saying, As is the mother, so is her daughter. All right, so if the mother is a whore, then the daughter is going to be a whore. All right, thus saith the scriptures. Can't get around it. And we see this manifesting with that manuscript. This woman, this so-called mother, is trying to introduce her daughter into a lifestyle of whoredom. All right, you have to hustle. All right, you can't get around it. The scriptures are real, and we see shit happening real time to validate the scriptures. Last precept, Titus 2:1. Slocket, Titus 2:3. The aged woman likewise, that they be in behavior as becometh holiness, not false accusers, not giving too much wine, teachers of good things. All right. Now, what this woman is trying to introduce her daughter to at this time frame is not of good things. That they may teach the young woman to be sober, to love their husbands, to love their children, to be discreet, chaste, keepers at home, good, obedient to their own husbands, that the word of the Most High be not blasphemed. And if you do anything outside of these guidelines, then you will be judged. Lord willing, you are edified. Shalom.